Hi, I wanted to share with you today something about commitment, right? We all make commitments to our job, to our families, to our businesses, but do you commit to yourself? And most people would just blow that off and say, of course I commit to myself. No, but I want you to really think about this. Do you make commitment to yourself in sort of 5 areas? I call them the 5 key areas of commitment that you need to have in place. So the first one is your beliefs and your thinking. How do you think about yourself? What do you believe about yourself? And if there's something wrong, like you don't feel like you're good enough, you're worthy enough, are you doing what you need to do to tweak and change that? So the first commitment to yourself is, what do you believe and think about yourself? The second one is, how do you talk to yourself? Do you be like, oh, that was so stupid. I'm just so stupid. I did that thing. What are you communicating to yourself about yourself? What you feel about who you are as a person? So the second one to look at is, how do you talk to yourself? Because sometimes we blow it off and say, oh, there's no big deal to say that, but it is. Because what you're speaking out loud is your beliefs. So that's why we start it with beliefs. Because then we'll start to speak the way that we believe. So to really commit to yourself and be your best self, you need to change the way that you speak to yourself. Now, number 3 is about rules and boundaries, we could call them, right? What rules do you have in place in your life that work for you, that make you feel good? What boundaries have you set up that empower you, that honor you? Or do you have the opposite, where you have dishonoring relationships or business relationships? It doesn't really matter what kind they are. But are you dishonoring you and you're allowing people to dishonor you? Have you really committed to setting good boundaries for yourself? So you need to look at that, and that analyzing all your relationships, looking at all of them and saying, okay, yeah, they meet the criteria. Yes, there's no violations here. I'm being honored in all of these relationships, right? And the fourth one is about your actions. How are you treating yourself? And sometimes we say, oh, I'm treating myself well. I may go to a massage, I get my nails done. But do you work yourself exhausted every single day? Work and work until you're exhausted every single day. You don't take breaks. You don't eat food that honors your body. You don't rest your mind. You let it wander in stress and what I call worry most of the day. That's not taking good care of yourself. And we tend to think those things are normal, but they don't have to be. When you're really treating yourself well, it's a daily thing. Sometimes it's an hour thing because you could be in a real stressful situation. So how well are you really treating yourself on a daily basis? How well are you honoring who you are? And the fifth thing is about growing into being your best self. Do you spend time doing that? Or are you too tired, too exhausted, spending too much time in the stress and the other stuff, beating yourself up too much? Are you spending time growing yourself? Because here's what I know. If you're in a business, starting a business, managing other people, doesn't really matter. You always need to bring your best self. You need to bring your best self forward so that you can help those people around you, so that you can be the best in your business, so that you can attract more clients, more money, all of those things, right? So do you spend time throughout the year growing yourself, spending time away, analyzing, looking at things that are working, what things are not working in your life, and that you're being the best person that you can be? Maybe not. Well, I have a resource for that, and that's why I wanted to share and talk about what I consider the 5 commitments you need to make to yourself. I definitely think you need to look at growing yourself every year, and you may only do it once a year, and that's fine. You may do it periodically, quarterly, or biannually. It's totally up to you. But don't miss that piece because it's so important, especially if you want to get a promotion, you want to go to the next level in your business, all of that. You have to be that person who's going to embody that next level. So that's going to take personal growth. That's going to take you not just learning the business skills or the management skills, whatever that is, but that's you working on you. So I'm offering a program you guys can see on my pages, the many pages, wherever you find this video. And it really is about connecting to you. It is about growing you. It is looking at those 5 areas and making sure that you're doing the right thing in those 5 areas for you. Because you're the expert of you. You're the guru of you. I'm creating this sacred space where you have time to look at all of that and analyze it for yourself, get feedback, do it in a supportive, what I call nurturing environment with your sisters, and me guiding you through the process, giving you activities and exercises for you to do so that you can make sure that all 5 of those things are in place, that you have fully made a really good commitment to yourself for the rest of this year. And then you start off 2019 as the best you can be. So definitely, if you're interested in learning more about the program, it's at www.thehzone.net. But remember, you need all 5. What you believe about yourself, how you talk to yourself, what rules and boundaries that you have, the actions that you take, and time to grow yourself. You need all 5 if you're making a serious commitment to yourself and to improve and to have this better life and to reach your goals. I hope you guys are having a phenomenal, phenomenal day, and I will talk with you soon. Take care. Bye.